Well, good morning, y'all. It's Natalie, baby Pharaoh. He's just waking up. And today, y'all, we have a lot that we have to get done. So it's about 7:15 and he's still sleepy. Pharaoh and I are gonna take Egypt and Sahara Jade to their summer things as she goes to daycare and Egypt has a reading camp. And then we're gonna go on a hunt because Neco has been hinting, y'all. He's been like, yeah, there's something I've really been wanting. And he keeps hinting at this thing. And I'm gonna see if I can find it first before telling y'all what it is. So Pharaoh and I have a little time because the vet will get here at 9:45 a.m. So we're gonna go on a mission and see if we can find this. And it's really funny because when Neco hints, he'll say, you know, man, that sounds good, or I really wish I had this. And that's usually his way of saying, hey babe, can you whip this up for me? Without directly asking. So we're gonna see if we can find this thing for him. Y'all might be surprised with what it is actually. I am shocked that he's been asking for this because it's not something I would ever ask for. But I'm excited because the vet will be here today so we can finally get Esther taken care of. Let's cross our fingers because y'all may be able to hear the thunder. And we're gonna get Caramel checked up on. She's been more active, so that's been great. And then the other thing, Zues and Achilles are gonna be going to the vet today. So we'll see how much they weigh, make sure that they're all up to date. And I'm really excited to see how much Zues weighs because he's a big boy now, he's 2. So he's been growing and it'll be great. All right, Pharaoh, you ready? You ready? He's always ready, as long as he has some milk with us. But let's get to it. All right, y'all. So I wanted to give an update on Caramel today. Essentially, we did the same thing we've done the last couple of visits where the vet unwrapped her leg, looked at it. The good news is that she doesn't have any more of like the skin ready to fall off. And we're concerned about one of her toes that could potentially fall off. Look at Carol. However, when we looked at it today, it's good. So we do have her toes exposed now. She's been using the leg more, as you can see, she's standing on it. Before she wouldn't, she kind of had it like dangling there. So now we just have to keep an eye on her to make sure that she continues to use the leg. Because if she stops, then that means that we're going backwards. And we're not going to put a cast yet. There's still a wound that is close to the bone. It's not there, and we just want to make sure that it doesn't get to that bone, because then we may have to make some other decisions. But as of right now, she's doing good. She has her mommy and her sister with her. And look at Carol, she's so sweet. I love that someone said this looks like a bow on her head, because it does. And there's Mama, they're ready to get their dinner. And I'm gonna give her her medicine and her shot. But she's doing good. So we're gonna keep up the positive vibes. She's so pretty. All right, little lady, you ready? She's probably like, no, I've had enough of this today. Come on, y'all. The boys are going to the vet. Potty break for Zeus. A little bit. Come on. Look how good Zeus is. Look, Achilles does not like a leash, y'all. He's not happy.
Achilles. Oh. All right, y'all, we made it into the vet room. Just waiting on the vet. But they're doing so good.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. So she can't breathe if you're sitting on her.
Yeah, we need you to get off of her. Look at her.
No. She really does.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love, remember when we were getting nowhere fast, when the garden won't stop giving back, honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, and all the colors. Summer love, memories washed in every shade of green, and all the colors. Summer love, remember the lazy river day canoe, bathing in the turquoise blue, losing track of time with you. Another peach pie sunset view, sleeping in the afternoon, no place to be and nothing to prove.
Burning. Uh-huh. It's almost worse, better when you don't film. That's the problem, that you don't film.
That's sure something I could use. A cure for the air conditioning blues.
All right, so just got home from the vet. Took my mother-in-law's car, by the way. Zeus is going to try to bolt out, so I got to be ready.
He tried.
Does not want to be in the car, y'all. Achilles is like, all right.
Yeah, Achilles is like, whatever.
Okay, Achilles, sit.
He rides in Nana's car sometimes.
Okay. Bye. Go get some water. Okay.
How'd it go, babe? How'd their tests go?
It went well. All of their, the heartworm tick, all that. All those tests came back negative. So they're good there. They got updated on all their shots. So all their shots are good. And then I got them their flea tick pill. I got 3 months out, so for the next 3 months they're good. Then I'll just go back up there and get another 3 months or 6 months or whatever. So they did really good. Really, really good. Of course, people love seeing both of them. So they're the star of the show anytime you take them in public, which Achilles goes out in public, but Zeus never does.
Yeah.
They're always going to be the star of the show. People just love them. So it was cool. And now we're home, and I know you need to go get in the shade. But yeah. All right, y'all. This is my first time seeing Esther. As y'all should know by now, we had vets on multiple ends today. So I was with the dogs, and she was here with Caramel and Esther. And look at the goats. They're in there staying out of the shade. Good job, y'all. Great decision. But they just heard Esther squealing because she's starting to wake up, but she still can't move. So doctor's orders are to, well, I'm gonna let Mama explain that, but just wanted to show y'all Esther. She's doing all right. She's just starting to wake up and come to. So, but you can see the hernia is gone. Mama was here for doctor's orders. So what are those?
To keep her out of the sun so she doesn't get sunburned. So we have her in the shade right now, but she could wake up and walk, and then, like, let's say she passes out and goes to sleep in the sun, we need to move her back and get her to be in the shade because she'll sleep a little bit longer. But they gave her some antibiotics and some pain medicine. And then the other thing is to watch for Leroy so he doesn't try to nibble on or mess with her incision. She sprayed it with a coating, so he shouldn't, but just in case he does, just to keep an eye on that. And then eye for like pus or swelling. That's it.
No medication that we have to give her, y'all. So she's good to go there. I just put Zeus back in his cage, as y'all saw. I just want him to chill and relax the rest of the day. He has food and water. I'm about to do the same thing with Achilles because it's really hot, y'all. So we're about to put him in his room where he's going to have food and water and that ceiling fan to keep him nice and cool. Alrighty, y'all. So I'm wearing my favorite shirt. Don't judge me. I probably wear it at least once a week. I'm just go ahead and throw it out there. That's how much I like the movie. But we've had some questions over what's all of this costing, and we just did the math, and it's a lot, y'all. Owning animals, especially if they get sick or hurt, is very expensive.
So a lot of people have asked like questions around how much does it cost. And initially we were like, we're not going to share that. Like, it's our responsibility. We took on these animals, but we got more questions. So just for Caramel, it's now, we're at about $1,000. And then for today with Esther and then Caramel, and including Caramel's last visit, it was $700. And then the dogs, taking them to get their shots and stuff today, that was what, 5 or 6?
$570.
$570. So within a week, about $1,800.
Gotta add. I don't know if all of that. I don't know if the math was mathing right there, but we did add it all up, and it's $1,850. So if you happen to care or want to know, yeah, it's pretty expensive. If you have a family member or a very close friend that's a vet, count your blessings, because I'm pretty sure they either do it for free or discounted. Yeah. But
and each wants to be a vet, so maybe, you know, look, let her be a vet, y'all.
Hopefully one day we, I don't know.
It's just been a lot back to back, I think.
It's a lot of money at one time, but we'll figure it out. We always do. Here filling the water for the pigs later on in the evening. Woo! Leroy, I heard that pop, man. You gotta stay away from the rope. I think it's safe to say that Esther, she's all right. You could tell she's still suffering from the effects of the anesthesia or whatever you would call an animal. Like you can see, like, she's almost moving in slow motion. But Leroy's been laying by her side all day. Here, let me get a little water on her. But yeah, y'all, so glad that the surgery was a success, or appears to have been a success, and we'll just keep y'all updated. Achilles is over here by the girls, and they're over here just essentially begging for food, and we haven't given them any grain, y'all, in 2 days. This will be day 3. Look at their body condition. Look. Hey fancy pants. Hey butterscotch. But look at her. She almost looks wide, like she's pregnant. Neither one of them are sunken. She's not sunken. They're all doing well. Look at Valentine. Yeah, even Valentine's getting a good diet. Her baby that's almost bigger than her. So once again, we're forcing them to be goats by not giving them any food. And when I say food, once again, I mean feed. They're out here on this tall grass. A lot of weeds over there under that tree over there, once again. You see them? All under there. And all in the back right there, there's wild blueberries. So they're getting a lot of blueberries. So just forcing them to be goats. Y'all are goats. We can't let y'all forget that. And body conditions looking good, y'all. So makes me feel like we made the right decision. Y'all, this is Sahara attempting to help me carry this bucket back to the barn to take it to the tack room where we did. I can't even talk because she's so funny. Yes, you can. Look, she's so dramatic. We did Frankie's food. We just cleaned all the water out for the goslings. We're filling their food now.
I need mom help.
She's saying that the bucket is too heavy. Let me see you pick it up. Now walk this way.
Is this the key?
Yeah, yep, that's the magical key to get it to the barn. Come on. All right, come on, come with me.
I don't have no big hands.
You don't have big hands?
Yeah, I don't have no big hands to reach this up.
Oh no. Okay. Y'all, the theatrics. It's really heavy?
Just roll it.
Oh, you're gonna roll it?
Yeah.
Oh, that might work. Okay. See you in 3 hours when you make it to the barn.
Mom, can you help me with this bucket?
All right, mommy's gonna help you.
The deer's making rain.
You made it, Ashley.
Yeah, I made it. I found my pants.
No, you don't have stuff on your pants.
Just wipe it over here.
Yeah, just wipe it. And y'all, some people have asked us if when we got Tucker, if he was initially a born cat or was he inside? And he was inside. So for his first year that we had Tucker, he was in the house. Egypt had begged us for a cat. And for Christmas, my brother and I drove about 2 hours from here to get him from a rescue because of his eye, and he just needed some extra care and love whenever we first took him home. So we went and we rescued him and surprised Egypt for that Christmas. We have some fun pictures I'm sure we'll put up for y'all to see. And he stayed in the house for the first year, but then we decided to give him a better life. We wanted to put him out so he can have more space to run. And him and Achilles are pals, so it's really funny to see them two hanging out and connecting. And now he loves it. He doesn't even want to be in his room, even though we have him set up with a bunch of toys and his little bed area and stuff. He prefers to be out and about by the porch and hanging out with his buddy. But yeah, that's just a little bit of background about Tuck.
All right, y'all, so all the feed mama just brought me allowed me to fill this to the top, essentially. So now they'll have more feed, and look, they want it. They know what this is. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, let me get it in. All right, I replaced their food over where they could get to it. And when we fill it like that, it's been lasting about 2 or 3 days, but look at that, straight to it. How cute is that? They're almost big enough just to eat right off the top of it without having to, you know, get down there like that. So cute. Love the coloring on them.
All right, y'all, so the thing that Neco has been asking for is pig feet. So he's been hinting, and the funny thing is I'm showing y'all this before I go check on Esther. But he's been wanting some pig feet, so whipped up some pig feet. They cooked for a couple hours and just finished, but he likes all the juices, so put it in a bowl there. And then we did some yams, some white rice, some greens, and some cornbread with some honey in it. I can't wait to eat some of that cornbread with some milk tonight. but that's what he wanted. Some pig feet.
Mom, you're funny.
Do you like pig feet, Egypt?
No.